Welcome back. I'm Adrienne, your expert on all things custom home building and luxury. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend how much fun we have on the Fraser Homes channel. So the question is, what is the difference between a cost plus contract and a fixed cost contract? So let's start with cost plus. A cost plus contract is where you have a very trusting, open relationship with your builder, and the builder is going to charge you for the cost of the particular commodity, the material, or labor, whatever their cost is, plus a fixed fee or established rate. So, generally speaking, there is this risk benefit on both sides. So that means that you get the benefit of getting lower pricing if your builder has good negotiating techniques, if they are building at volume levels where they can get better discounts. You get the benefit of those prices from your builder plus an established rate. So the rate generally in construction is 18%. So if the cost for lumber is $100,000, you pay the $100,000 plus the 18% builder margin. Now, there is a difference between margin and markup. We'll talk about that next time. You need to know because there is a difference, and you want to make sure that when you're talking with your builder that you understand the difference between markup and margin. However, for the purposes of what we're talking about today, cost plus. So think about the volatility that happens with different commodity prices. As a matter of fact, you all know that gold prices are at $2,700 an ounce today. Just a few months ago, they were at $1,900. That's the same with gas prices. That's the same with concrete, lumber, etc. Commodities fluctuate all the time. So if I am going to build your house and we're going to do cost plus, I might be analyzing when the lumber commodity is going to come down. So you are going to get the benefit of me securing that price for lumber at the lower cost plus your margin. That is how the cost plus relationship works. Cost plus. Whatever my cost is, you pay the margin. And that margin is for my admin cost. That is for the project managers. We want to make sure that our project managers are properly compensated. So you're paying that margin, and then obviously for the profit for the builder so that we can remain building beautiful homes for clients to come. So that's what cost plus looks like. On a fixed cost, this means that we are locking in regardless of commodity prices, regardless of what the labor comes in. So let's go back to lumber. If at the time we say lumber is $100,000, well, if there is a delay in being able to get the lumber to the site, we have to often re-quote from our lumber supplier. We will get a new quote from them that will have the increased rate. So that means that Fraser is now on the hook for the increased lumber price because we have a fixed price with you. So in this instance, if the lumber was 100,000, we ran into some weather issues, we ran into some permitting issues, whatever the case was, and now lumber is at 125,000, Fraser takes the risk. Well, in order to mitigate that risk, that means that we charge a higher builder margin. So typically our builder margin on a fixed cost is going to be anywhere from 20 to 25% builder margin instead of the 18% that you would normally receive for cost plus. The benefits of a fixed cost for you is you know what you are going to pay. It is 100%. There's no gambling. This is the cost. Those costs don't change. Now, you do know that if there's a change order, we will link the change order YouTube episodes in the description box below. But besides a change order, it's a fixed cost. So you can manage your dollars if you are going to have a lending institution finance the new construct. Of course, the lending institution, they much prefer fixed costs, but because it's riskier for the builder, you pay a little bit higher margin. When you go on the cost plus side, you all are sharing in the ebb and flow of the different commodity prices. So we both win if we have lower pricing for lumber. If we use that same example where the lumber price went down from 100,000, it went down to 80,000, we both win. If it went up, we both lose. So those are the differences between cost plus and between fixed. It really is a personal decision on what makes sense for you and your family, how you want to monitor your cash flow, all of those things. And if your builder is not talking to you about those, it may be because they don't know the difference.